All right, what's up, my friends? So we're gonna jump right into this. Stick around to the end. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna give you some theory. I'm gonna teach you every chord in the key of C major. Today we're gonna talk about the number 2 chord, D minor. Every time I show you a chord on this playlist in the key of C major, I'm gonna show you 2 ways to play that chord so you can be as musical as possible, all right? So if you think about it, a C major scale goes just like this: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. We build everything off of that major scale. So C is the 1 chord. Here's the 2 chord, the second note, D minor. The 2 chord is minor. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna do D minor. Now, keep in mind really fast, here's a little bit of theory. Here's how you make a D minor chord. D, F, and A. D, F, A. You just gotta burn that in your brain. All right, here's the first chord chart. If you look at it, there is the D minor chord we all learned start. Like, that's a D minor open position, all right? So now if you notice, the E and A strings are X'd out. You're not getting those in there. You're getting the open D, you're getting an A, a D, and an F. Right there, the 3 notes I just showed you make a D minor, okay? So now let's go to the second one really quick, D minor. This time I'm gonna slide all the way up because a lot of people have trouble with bar chords. So if you look up here, I'm on the 10th fret, there's our root, D, okay, on the E string. We got an A, D. Now grab the bar. And if you notice, there's nothing but D's, F's, and A's. 3 D's, 2 A's, and an F. What does that make? A D minor chord. So now what I want you to do is practice going back and forth. Try going real slow. All right, so what you can do here in the bar chord, just a tip, a lot of people have trouble with this bar. If you want, you can just grab starting on the G, on the D, excuse me, D, G, B, and E strings, and you can get it right there, okay? You can just try and grab that part. Or just don't worry about getting all the notes to sound out, just get that, all right? So the end game in this is to be able to take any chord in the key of C and strap together a song, all right? So let me wrap this up with you real quick and I'll show you what I mean and we'll get you on your way, but I want you to watch this whole playlist, all right? I already did C and I did A minor, but I just now thought of how to package this up neatly for you, all right? So here we go. All right, so I just showed you 2 ways to play a D minor chord. We're gonna do all the chords in the key of C major, all right? So remember, D, F, and A make up a D minor chord. Now, you're just gonna memorize that. Now, why am I showing you this? Because you get shown all these chords like when you're learning how to play music. But how do we put that together? How do we make music? How do we understand it? How do we like to call connecting the dots? So for example, I showed you a D minor here and here. You choose which one you want. Let's say we're gonna take a C, we're gonna do the D minor, and we're gonna do an A minor. I have all 3 of these chords in the playlist, which I'll link at the end of this video for you. I want you to watch all of them. I just came up with this new idea of doing all the chords, and I'm gonna hit every key, all right? So let's say we got C to D minor to A minor. Now, what if I go C and I do the D minor up here, and then I do the A minor here, all right? So watch this. Okay, C, D minor the first time I showed you, to G. That's in the key. All right, so what I'm gonna do is slowly progress through the whole key of C major, no sharps or flats, give you some basic theory knowledge to tie it all together, and you're gonna be so far ahead of most musicians. So it doesn't really matter what your skill level is, you can totally brush up on this, right? So drop me a comment, drop me a question, maybe at the end of this whole playlist when we reach every chord in this key of C major, maybe we'll create a little song, and I think that would be a super fun activity. So you can kind of see, when I teach people, I want you to see the end game. All right, so check out some of the links in the description. That's how I support the channel. New, growing fast. Hit the like button if you can. I just really want to spread this. And if this content, you like it, love to keep you here, subscribe. If not, no worries. You'll be back though, because we have an amazing community. All right, so over here is gonna be a link to that playlist, or here, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it. That's it. All right, now remember, only you can stop you, so keep going, don't stop, and I will see you in the next video when we hit our next chord in the key of C major. Peace.